Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. In this video I have a bunch of stuff planned. I'm basically going to start to the south of the map, knocking off any islands that I think are important that I want to get taken care of, and then we're just going to generally make our way up, and then by the time we get to the top we can finally go and save our sister. So you'll see that I found that gigantic cyclone that was out at sea. And now that we have the bow, we can actually take care of this. So I'm going to deliberately go right into it. Now that we have the means to actually do something about it, it's going to be really, really helpful. So, foolish creature who does not fear the gods, to the end of the sea with you, let the winds of Cyclos' wrath blow you away. I don't know if you guys remember from earlier on in the game, but this is the guy's brother that we saw on Windfall Island, or not Windfall, Dragon Roost. I'm really awful at this. You basically have to hit him a few times with your arrow. He's kind of hard to see in that cloud, but hit him 3 times and he'll pretty much knock it off. But he had asked us to find his brother Cyclos and teach him a lesson. That's a heck of an arm you've got there. And what an eye! No one's ever been able to spot me in there before now. You obviously have mastery of the air, and now that we've established that you're quite the Wind Waker, let's see if you can handle this. And he's actually going to teach us a song. Alright, so down, right, left, up. There we go. So this is the Ballad of Gales, and this is incredibly useful. In the hands of a Wind Waker like you, my adorable little cyclones will be as happy as can be. If you need to move like the wind over the ocean deeps, just call on my cyclones. Well, I guess I'll head for home now. See you on down the road. So yeah, you can only hit that guy after you have the bow, and it's basically, you can use it to transport all over the sea without having to sail. So this is probably one of the most useful songs in the game because it cuts out major sailing. Any of these islands I can warp to, so you really have a lot of selection, and it really helps. But I'm going to stay to the south here. I'm actually going to warp 1 square over because I'm trying to go over a little bit here. Okay, so I'm actually right in the square I wanted to be, because I want to go to that fairy fountain. And of course the fish has to be directly where the wind isn't. I want to get a few fairies knocked off while we're down here. And I have done my little bit of off-screen sailing to make sure that I can actually get these fairies. So we'll be able to get these. No need to worry. Okay, there we go. A little bit of zigging and zagging does the trick. I only have 3 bait left. I really gotta go visit Beetle here soon, too. And get another heart-shaped island. Listen up, small fry. This is just between you and me. On Outside Island, buried beneath the black soil, there's some serious treasure. I know it sounds like I'm trying to pull your leg, but I'm serious. Try digging there. And that's all the info I've got to offer. So that's kind of another obscure hint, but we'll get on that later. Wasn't something I didn't already know about, though, so anyways, let's go to this island, which is our next fairy island. Get something from the Great Fairy, another upgrade. With this one, you can't visit this one until you have bombs, because you have to actually bomb, not Tingle Tuner, We have to bomb the wood. There we go. So let's see what she gives us. Hopefully it's something good. I do hope. Another blue fairy. And she actually gives us more bombs, so I was wrong. I thought we could only carry 60, but it looks like we can actually carry up to 99, which in my opinion is a little bit of overkill. I don't know how you're ever going to actually run out of 99 bombs, but I suppose that's why it's there. I guess it's so that you never actually do run out of bombs. So I guess we won't need to worry about our bomb usage for the next little while. So anyways, that's what we get from the Southern Great Fairy. And where's the King of Red Lions? He's over here. Oh wow, and there's like a group of 3 of those watchtowers. I wonder if I should go over there. I don't know. I might come back later to that one. I'm pretty sure that's one of the ones that I don't know how to solve. Like there's more to it than meets the eye. I was going to stick to my plan of what it was I wanted to do. I wanted to go south. Yeah, so, okay, I was already heading south. So I'm going to this island next, and I'll see you guys when we get over there. Okay, so I'm over here on this island. I accidentally went to this one. But that's okay because I did want to go to this one and this one, so I really don't pay attention when I sail, which is the problem. I kind of get lost a little bit, but that's okay because I was going to mark this off for later on. We're not going to be coming to this island for quite a while, but it's going to become very important later on. So I might as well get it while we're here. And again, just to remind everybody, I'm only trying to get islands that I've explored, or islands that I know I'm coming back to, or islands that I know I've already gotten all the stuff off of. So it might take us a while to fill up our full sea chart. There's a real heavy stone head blocking a cave on that island. Don't you wonder what's behind it? Don't you want to get in there? Let me tell you a great secret. If you go north 4 squares and east 3 squares to Fire Mountain, you'll find an item that gives you the strength to easily lift anything, no matter how heavy it is. With that thing, you could lift that stone and toss it out of your way as if it were light as a feather. Okay, so he'll start to make connections and, you know, like hints like that. Like, we have to go to Fire Island and able to go back to this island and stuff like that. But again, that's another thing that we won't really be seeing for the next little while. And in the distance, there is a submarine, so I guess we'll quickly change the wind direction. And then we're just going to quickly sail out to the submarine, because I know we haven't been to this one either. And with all the submarines we've seen so far, we know that they generally give us some pretty good stuff, so I don't think it's a bad idea to go and see what this one has in it. Ooh, it's dark in here. Oh, they have bombs? Oh god. Oh god, okay. I actually don't know what to do for this one, to be completely honest. I want to be able to just destroy all the rats. Or if all the, well, I guess I was gonna say if all the bombs have to disappear, but the bombs can't disappear because they're bomb flowers. And bomb flowers constantly grow back. Okay, so it looks like these rats are just gonna keep throwing bombs at me, which is a little annoying, but when they throw it, they stop, and then I can destroy them. So it doesn't look like there's any other enemies out here to destroy. Looks like it's just rats. Is that all of you? Any more rats? No, there's one more. Running around in a circle like an idiot. Okay, now is that all the rats? No. Where the hell do these things keep coming from? We need an exterminator. Seriously. It's either that. No. The ladder has to drop down. There's something missing. I actually don't recall this submarine at all, so... Where the hell are they? I wonder if I sprinkle bait by their nest, if they'll come out, if there's still some missing. Okay, that was the last one. There we go. Wonderful. Because I haven't showed that trick off yet, but if you do sprinkle bait by these little holes where the rats come out, if there are rats, they'll come out of their nest, and you can usually destroy them if they've stolen your money or something like that, which is what they usually like to do. It can be pretty annoying. I'm glad they didn't. I got lots of money from them, actually. It was the other way around. So what's this one got in it? It's got a treasure chart. Nice. That's not too bad of a treasure. Usually, treasure charts, I haven't really gotten into these either, but when you do open them up, you can get some really, really nice treasure. I think there's some heart pieces hidden under the water that you have to get with treasure charts, and some big rupee prizes and stuff like that. Okay, anyway, so now that that's taken care of, I'm actually going to now sail to the square that I was originally supposed to go, which is this one over here. So, I'll see you guys there. Okay, so I've made it to the island that I actually wanted to be on, so let's get the information before we find out what it is that I actually want to do here. So yeah. Open up my sea chart, give me the square, yada yada. I don't know if I'm going to start cutting that part out, because I don't really have much to say when he starts saying that, because I've already read it once or twice. I tell you, lately no one around these waters has seen the beautiful fairy who bestows magic power. She used to live here, Fry. All anyone ever sees anymore are the big octos that have been appearing lately. Maybe they scared her off. Oh no, I sure hope they didn't eat her. And that's funny, because that's actually what I came to do. There is a great fairy around here that's actually in the water. She's not in a fairy fountain, and she's actually on this island, so great foreshadowing, fish. So we're gonna look for that big flock of seagulls. When there's a big flock of seagulls at sea, that's when there's a big octo. I guess I haven't really showed that off, because all the times that I've ran into the big octos, I've been not paying attention, and that's what's caused me to run into them. But if I'm actually paying attention, you'll see a big flock of seagulls around a big area, and then you'll know that there is a big octo. Now, I don't really see it, but I know it's around here somewhere. I'll change the direction first, and then I'll just kind of scout around. It's kind of hard to see in stormy weather. Let's see. Where are you? Actually, guys, just give me a second, because I might have to circle around this island a few times, just kind of take a look. I'll just meet you guys when oh, never mind. I was going to say I'll meet you guys, but you can see right in the distance there's a bunch of seagulls flocking around a big open area. That's where the big octo is, so avoid these guys if you don't want to get into an altercation with these big octos. But since I do, I'm going to walk right into it, and you can use your bow, you can use bombs, you can use your boomerang, now that we have all three of those things. So you can use whatever you want for these guys now. The bombs are still the only thing that only take one piece of ammunition to use. Arrows, surprisingly, take two. I don't know, for me, like, getting an arrow to the eyeball will instantly knock out your eye, but big octos, you need to use two arrows on each eye. So, luckily this squid only has a few eyes. I think he only has four or five. So let's just knock his eyes out. He's a big squid, though. You can see he's just, like, gigantic. There we go. So So he should disappear and give us the Great Fairy. There she is. O Waker of the Winds, thanks to you I have been freed from that beast's foul grasp. As thanks, I shall give you just a little of my power. Just a little? You're not very thankful, lady. But she actually gives us a pretty good power-up. She gives us more magic power. We now have twice as much as what we had before, and Link's face again is just hilarious. In the place where the wind god guides you, you will find one who can grant new power to the hero's bow that you wield. Power that can freeze fierce flames and melt the coldest ice. When you find you have need of such power, you must call upon the powers of the wind god. So that's another big hint that we will get into again later on in the game. And I think that's all I'm going to have time for today. My recording's at 20 minutes, but I don't know how long it's going to be when I cut out all the sailing. I've pretty much got everything I wanted to take care of. I might go cross off of this on the next episode, because this is again just an island I want to get crossed off. But I also don't have any more bait left. I used all my bait, so I have to go buy some more bait and decide on where it is we want to go next. For the southern part of the map, I'm pretty much finished for the time being. I just wanted to get the Ballad of Gales, because it's a really useful song, and I wanted to get these two fairies crossed off our list. Future episodes, I hope to get more fairies and just more islands that I think are important. So I hope you will join me for the next video when we're just going to again do some more side stuff in the Great Big Blue. So see you all next time.